right, welcome with love and light. Speaking of light, let's get some more light in here. Namaste, Ashe. Happy Friday. No, you are my good one. You're supposed to work. Happy Friday, happy Venus Day. Okay. Venus governs Taurus and Libra. Okay. Taurus is earth, Libra is air. Okay. That's why Taurus is associated. The energy of Taurus is representative of caring connections, valuable resources, and things of that nature. That's that Venus energy. Um, how you connect and relate to people. That's that Earth energy. All right, so we're just going to see whatever comes out. I'm not going to start off with any oracle messages, okay? Because they pretty much set the tone, the theme of whatever the message is. So I'm just going to see what comes straight from the tarot. Now, of course, if I have to clarify and I need some description, okay, to clarify, then I may use the oracles. But I'm going to start off with the tarot. All right. Angels, ancestors of love and light, gods and goddesses, allow me to channel messages for the collective. Messages coming through the pathways of love and light. Messages that are the truth for the collective, the whole truth, and all of the truth. Okay, so what fell out here is the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this is heart chakra energy. This could be indicative of someone who is an emotional giver or an emotional spender, or someone who is very generous. They're one of their love language is the act of service, giving unto others, okay? With that energy comes manifestation. So we do have the Page of Pentacles here, all right, and the King of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, this is good news, okay? You're going to receive something that you've been waiting to receive. Either you, this King of Pentacles, you're the receiver, or collective. There's a King of Wands. I'm sorry, not a King of Pentacles. A King of Wands, okay? Who has some very good news to give you as far as wealth and manifestation. Looks like something is arriving here that is due to you. This is like reaping a harvest type energy. Okay, we have the two of welcome in. Happy Friday. Thank you for the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We have the Two of Pentacles here. Lots of pentacles, lots of earth energy. And this King of Wands is all around it, okay? It's all around this King of Wands. I'm going to pull one more out before I start clarifying, okay? The Two of Pentacles is about being responsible, being able to manage. That's definitely Capricorn energy, Saturn, responsibility, handling your responsibility, managing your time, being able to manage what's right in front of you, being flexible, adaptable, and also yielding, okay? Yielding. Happy Friday, collective. Yielding, meaning you're not going full steam ahead, dropping things all over the place and being confused and losing stuff. This is someone who is definitely not frantic, and I'm not sure why the frantic came out. We have the Emperor. We have the Emperor with the Chariot here. Definitely some talk about control and structure. Okay, this is a head honcho of somebody, something or some sort of system, okay? Because the Emperor alone is strong-willed, in authority, okay? I don't want to say controlling, but in authority, okay? Having things under control. The Emperor alone already embodies the Chariot energy, being strong-willed, stable, confident, okay? The Emperor with the Chariot, this is definitely someone driven, okay? Someone empowered. This Emperor has definitely been empowered to give. This is a blessing, okay? The Six of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, with the King of Wands. All right. So let's clarify. I'm going to clarify this Six of Pentacles first. Okay. But this Emperor with the Chariot, this represents like a whole system, okay? Like a leader, the head of something, okay? Or this could just be pure energy of strong will, determination, empowerment, okay? But we'll see. Wow. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles right beside it. So this is, I mean, not just good news, but great news. Something is being manifested. So with the Emperor and the Chariot, that's already at a high level, okay? So this Page of Pentacles here, okay, this is a new beginning, okay? This is on a new level. So someone has graduated and elevated. Someone has been promoted, okay? This is a promotion, and this is what comes along with the promotion. Now, what type of promotion, we'll see, we'll find out, but this is definitely an upgrade and elevation. So don't look at the page as minor, minute, immature, undeveloped, unskilled. This is like entry level at a higher position, okay, in a higher position. Whether this is your manifestation skills on a new level. When we get into new relationships, it doesn't mean that we are new at being in a relationship. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. When we leave a relationship, we could have been in a relationship for 10 years, okay? When we go to a new relationship, we are at the beginning of a new cycle. We're at the page level, okay? Because it's something new. It's a new beginning, okay? Now, I know we have the aces out here that represents new beginnings as well. However, in this sense, I'm not getting, this is first time being here. I'm getting on a new level, starting from baseline, entry level of a new level, okay? Being elevated and graduated, right? When you enter into a new position, that is your first time with that experience. You're on a new level, okay? Wow, we have this Empress here. We have the Empress here, okay? The Emperor and the Empress, I'm telling you. So what we got, a power couple here, and the Hermit, okay? So this is someone who found a solution, okay? That's what I'm getting. Or someone's manifestation has manifested, all right? Now I want to clarify this Empress here. I want to clarify the Page of Pentacles, but it's like clarifying two Page of Pentacles. I've never done that before. I've never seen that. Normally, I'm okay with if the Page of Pentacles come out and the clarifying card is the Page of Pentacles. Normally, Spirit is saying that it is what it is, okay? There is no clarifying. This is straightforward. Okay, this is definitely, this is still heart chakra energy, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, because Venus governs the Page of Pentacles, okay? We have, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it right. No, Mercury, I'm sorry. Communication, Venus. No, I said it right. We have Mercury and Venus. The Empress is out here. Okay. Mercury and Venus. This is heart chakra. Heart chakra, root chakra, and sacral chakra energy. Okay. Heart chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra energy. Now we have the Hermit here. This is Chiron energy. Okay. This is being satisfied and soothed and receiving healing information, something that is going to grow you up, spiritual enlightenment. Okay. Being spiritually enlightened means you have found answers. Okay. You have found solutions. A lot of times when we're on a spiritual journey, we are looking for answers to a solution that will help us feel better, whether it's hurt, pain, being lost, if that makes sense, right? Being lost, what else? Not being grounded, okay? Or not feeling like we don't have access to the divine, okay? Feeling like we don't have access to the divine. But someone is using their it just kept coming out, okay? The Four of Swords, Libra energy. Again, Venus energy. Venus governs Libra. Venus governs Taurus, okay? The Six of Pentacles, heart chakra. There's a lot of love frequency activation going on here, okay? Love frequency activation going on. I still don't know where we're going with this message. Okay, because the Emperor and the Chariot, that energy is not quite, there's a piece missing here. Okay, we have a whole authority figure here, okay? Like, this is like the leader, the head, okay? The Emperor alone embodies the energy of the Chariot, okay? The Emperor alone is already strong-willed, empowered, okay? Has the ability to empower, but yet we have the Emperor here. So this is forward movement, okay? This is strong-willed forward movement, okay? Someone who is grounded, they're not driven by emotions, yet we have a lot of Venus energy out here. The Chariot, that's solar plexus energy, all right? Then we have this, I can't make this shit up, okay? So the Chariot is clarifying the King of Wands here. Collective. Collective. All this empowerment, all this love, all this on a new level, like, and then you got the Empress in the middle of this Emperor and this King of Wands. We do have Cancer energy with the Chariot, but this is someone who's emotionally balanced, okay? Stable, okay? All I do is win type energy, okay? This is somebody who has done the spiritual work, the number 7 here, okay? On a new level, 7 and 3 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1, okay? On a new level. But first they were at 9 before they got to 10. That's the Hermit. They had to find a solution, find the answers, okay? Somebody did the spiritual work to elevate on a new level. This is love frequency activation, okay? This is, so let me just say this. Love frequency, that is not the same as the emotion of love, okay? Love frequency is not the same as the emotion love, okay? We're talking frequencies, hertz. You know how they say raise your vibration, raise your spirits, raise your frequency. Okay, so when you say raise your vibration, we're really talking about the frequency of your body, of your spirit. Okay, your body has a uh, mean value in hertz. Like each your hands have a frequency that is not the same as your heart, that is not the same as your throat, that's not the same as your brain, the feet, the bottom of your soles, your knees, your sacral portals. Okay, the mean of those numbers is the high is 162. I seriously, I have not met a person whose frequency is 162, but pretty much someone who is healthy, in a healthy environment and in good spirits, their frequency measured in hertz overall is about 132. So when you want to raise your frequency, you want to eat high vibrational foods. Processed foods don't have a vibration. Okay. That's why junk food, it's like, when you hear people use heavy words like poison to the body and things of that nature. Raw foods, fresh vegetables, even dried herbs. Okay. Dried herbs and dried plants are not dead plants. Okay. They are just dehydrated. That's it. But the nutritional value is still there. Okay. Why do you think things are able to wither away and then grow up at the exact same time the next year? That's because the earth takes its power back, okay? Takes the frequency of the plant, pulls it back into the soil and reserves it, okay? But in the meantime, seeds have been produced, okay? And those seeds are full of those nutrients, but then they go back into the ground. Okay, they're resown. This is a process that happens on its own. I watch it every year in my front yard, in the backyard, the side of my house. I have those plants, right? So this is love frequency activation. This is love frequency that has someone has raised their vibrations, raised their frequency, and has elevated. They're on a new level. And they're going somewhere. The Chariot is out here twice. The Page of Pentacles is out here twice. Okay. The Hermit and the Four of Swords. This is my prayer combination. This is meditation prayer combination. Someone is doing prayer work or rituals or ceremonies, or they're doing some type of incantations, mantras, affirmations, declarations, or they're just calling on the divine. Okay, the Hermit with the Four Swords. Someone has gone in spiritual communication. We have this Empress here. Okay, lots of manifestation. The Empress is Taurus, Venus energy, okay? Then we have the Death card here. Transformation, okay? Growth, transformation, spiritual transformation. The Hermit, the Four Swords, the Death card, okay? So, collective, you guys have definitely been doing some work, okay? Some people say they have a prayer closet. Those of you who have come in, thank you for the likes. Some of you have prayer closets. Some of you have altars, okay? Some of you have a very specific place and space where you feel comfortable, where you go into meditation and you go into deep relaxation and you hit that level of zero, okay? You meet zero where nothing exists, okay? And whatever you programmed at that space, you programmed you planted a seed. And whatever you program, whether it's better health, better wealth, better resources, better connections and relationships uh, with family, work, community, wherever you have your associations and connections, humanly social interactions, okay? But we got this King of Wands here and this Queen of Wands, and I don't understand. I still don't understand the position of this King of Wands here, okay? Because we have this Empress here that has done all this prayer and this spiritual work. We have this King of Wands who is receiving a major blessing, okay, manifestation. This is a love offering. Then we have this Emperor over here. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this King of Wands, please. We have the Hierophant, someone who has a spiritual foundation. Okay, someone who is spiritually wise, is full of wisdom. Oh, no. We're not going to do this phone. You guys, give me 1 second. I gotta plug in. I hope the phone doesn't. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got the Hierophant here. You guys are doing a lot of spiritual work. You guys have done the work. You're grown. Someone actually, it's like they know where they belong spiritually. This is someone who has a spiritual foundation. We have the Six of Wands here. You're building something, okay? I'm sorry, you guys. I just saw a glitch. I'm not sure if you guys... Let me just hold these cards back up. We have the Six of Wands here, okay? There is some spiritual group, some religious people. They could be... They're watching you, okay? They got their eyes on you. They see the work that you have done, okay? They see the work that you have done. They know that you are spiritually enlightened. And I'm also hearing that they are impressed by the spiritual work, the spiritual knowledge that you have acquired. They are impressed by your spiritual journey, okay? So we have the Lovers here. Let's see what that's about. So remember I said earlier, this Emperor and this Chariot, this is the head honcho of somebody. This is a leader, a ruler, head honcho of some major, some heavy hitting organization, entity, some type of, don't know what it is. But the Emperor doesn't need to be supported by the spirit of the energy of the Chariot. The Emperor embodies the energy of the Chariot already. So this Emperor is making moves, okay? That's what this is telling me. Something has inspired and empowered him, okay, to sow into this Empress and this King of Wands. Now, I'm going to be honest, you guys. I'm not getting a connection with these people. The only connection that I'm getting is that this Emperor has been watching this Empress and this King of Wands. Okay? This Emperor, the head of some type of spiritual group, some type of religious organization. Someone's impressed and admires, okay, and is empowered to give to this Empress and this King of Wands. All right. Now we have the Lovers here. So let's see what that's about. We got the wasn't it so beautiful and so spiritual and so holy, so divine? So pure and innocent. And then you get the Lovers with the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? So, I don't know what the connection is yet, but we're about to find out. Oh, I see. The Lovers, the Seven of Swords, the Magician in reverse. Okay. The Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm going to clarify who the Lovers is, okay? Because this is what happens when you're watching people. You start seeing a whole bunch of shit, right? You start seeing stuff. Now, this Empress and this King of Wands, they could be lovers, but we'll see. I see the Justice in reverse. Clarifying the Lovers is the damn Lovers in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse with the Magician in reverse and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is an unequally yoked connection, okay? But it's active. How do I know it's active? Because the Lovers is up. The Lovers in reverse is clarifying the Lovers, okay? So this is a is that okay? So we got, look at this. The Seven of Swords in reverse again. Justice in reverse. The Queen of Wands. This is her. The Queen of Wands. Okay, she's part of the Lovers. Justice in reverse. Okay, so we got the Sun in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this Queen of Wands is in a connection, okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse is either with the Seven of Swords in reverse. I mean, this is not just unrequited love. This is, she's either not being loved or she does not love her. There is no love. You gets no love. Okay, there is no love. Okay, but the Seven of Swords is out here twice. Two separate decks. Seven of Swords in reverse. Out here twice. Seven of Swords in reverse. Lies and secrets being exposed. Ace of Swords in reverse. Lies, confusion, arguments, conflicts, mental conflicts. Okay? Justice in reverse. Dishonesty. Just like the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Unfairness. Unjust behavior. Okay? The Sun in reverse. Sadness. Okay? The Eight of Cups. Okay? Sadness. Being abandoned. Okay? What's this Magician in reverse? Two Seven of Swords in reverse. The two Lovers. Two Queen of Wands. Okay? Now, when the cards start repeating itself, that is Spirit saying, those of you who just come in, welcome in, happy Friday. The energy, Spirit is saying, this is it. This is the message, okay? Don't deviate from the path. I just needed clarity because sometimes these messages come out trying to put the pieces together. So, clarifying the Magician in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. Now, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, okay? So what is this King of Wands? A fraud? Now I need to clarify the King of Wands. Okay? Because he just got all this glory and all this. Let me just make sure he's not a fraud out here. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse, please, and thank you. Oh. Just a bullshitter, a distraction, a fake spiritualist. Six of Pentacles in reverse, fraud, total fraud. King of Swords in reverse, total fraud. Total fraud. Okay, you got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups. When the shit ain't adding up, something ain't right. And that's what I'm just like, I'm not seeing the connection between this King of Wands, this Emperor, and this Empress. Okay? So this King of Wands, okay, this represents, and this could be a woman. This doesn't even have to be a man. This is definitely representing someone in some type of religious group, okay? But they're watching you. Whatever they're doing to you, this Emperor is watching you and is blessing you because of what this King of Wands is doing. Okay? Fake spiritualist, fake practitioner, fraud. Okay? Fraud. Now you're worried and you're paranoid because you know you've been exposed. Okay? I mean, what they say, the gig is up? Or the rig is up, like Jimmy rigging, okay? It's up. It's exposed. You've been exposed. The Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse, okay, with the King of Cups. So this is where I tell people all the time, a card being up or down, okay, sometimes things are not what they appear to be, okay? Now, this King of Wands is a spiritual practitioner, but they still cheat, rob, lie, and distract people, okay? They create conflicts, okay? And this is the energy of someone that is like, well, if you want to be a part of this spiritual organ, or this is the energy of God said. You know how people walk around in vain, using God's name in vain, right? People who walk around using God's name in vain, telling you what God said when all they hear is cha-ching, right? They look for people who are spiritually gifted but haven't fully tapped in, or they think so. This person doesn't have eyes to see. I think they've been operating in the dark for way too long. Whoever this Emperor is, and I'm gonna pull some spiritual energy, because this Emperor with this Chariot, I'm not even sure if this is a person, to be quite honest. We got Divine Warrior. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Because something just wasn't right. Let's check on this. Let's check on this. What's the spirit of this King of Wands here? I mean, I already know they're fraud. We got jealousy. Okay. So let me just say this, you guys, and I have been saying this. I've been saying this. There are people who will watch you, hear you, know who you are, and they will be jealous of you because they see you winning spiritually. We got atheism, okay? They don't believe in what you believe in, yet you are glowing, flowing, and just killing it in your gifts, okay? I mean, you just rocking and rolling spiritually, all right? While they are just operating in the spirit of lackluster, broke, busted, and disgusted, all right? That's this King of Wands energy right here. And Queen of Wands, this is your lover. or it was. Y'all might not even be together, but in the spirit realm, they may be walking around like you're their spiritual wife. They could be. Okay. Falsehood. That's what I said. They're a fraud. Falsehood. Okay. They're lying to people. King of Swords in reverse, liar. Ace of Swords in reverse, liar. Seven of Swords in reverse, a liar who got caught. A liar whose lies got exposed. So here's the thing. The moon is in reverse. That's double exposure. Now you spirit then expose that ass, okay? Now you're worried, okay? You're worried about the 10 swords that you threw at the Queen of Wands, okay? The 10 swords and the 5 wands that you threw at this Queen of Wands, okay? Either she doesn't love you or she's not showing you any love. I heard Faith Evan, you get no love from me, okay? So maybe once upon a time when she thought you were someone that you're not, maybe she remembers the days you used to love her, or she thought you loved her, okay? Yeah, this is you guys, a lot of people like to blame people, but then you see the red flags and things of that nature. Let me just tell you something about even corrupt spiritualists. It does not mean that they're not gifted, okay? Why you think all this dark magic is hitting up people's heads, pockets, sacred portals, and, you know, unaliving people, okay? Because it is, and y'all know, I hate to say it, but it is the truth. It does hit. Dark magic hits folks, okay? It hits. That's why you got to spiritually cleanse, protect, cut cords, take action, call on your ancestors, your warriors, your divine warriors. This emperor over here is somebody's divine warrior. I just said he is the head honcho of something. I was not feeling the connection with this King of Wands. So we have the Six of Swords here. Yeah, total disconnect. Total disconnect. This is cutting the cord, okay? The Six of Swords and the Star in reverse successfully. That's what this Queen of Wands, that's what she accomplished. Because, see, the Six of Wands is out here, okay, already. She is highly recognized by this divine warrior over here, this emperor in this chariot, okay? That may be a spiritual a spiritual warrior and its escort, its accompaniment, okay, the chariot. Or that is their cosmic companion, or their transporter, okay? So this divine warrior over here, the spiritual warrior, your spiritual warrior, who is here on behalf of you, Queen of Wands, operating in the Empress, okay, energy. We got this King of Pentacles in reverse. That's this King of Wands. Let me just, wait a minute. Is this King of Wands and this King of Pentacles the same? Because I'm getting two different, yeah, they're two different people. The Two of Wands, two decisions, two choices, two people, two paths. Yes. Yes. You left one of them because you were not satisfied. Okay. And we got the Queen of Pentacles in here. You made a choice. Whoever you are, you're spiritually gifted. So this King of Pentacles in reverse is not the King of Wands. So Queen of Wands, there are two folks in your life, two men in your life, okay? They've been attacking you. You cut the cord successfully. So there's no cord to be cut. 9/11. This King of Wands is worried as fuck. Worried, paranoid, sick to his stomach. Fire energy. Sick to his guts. Obsessing over what this emperor. Lord Jesus, he trying to run. See, I'm telling you, just you guys, you're too busy focused on how mean and nasty and malicious and wicked people who do dark magic are, right? But you're missing the point. They are gifted. Misappropriation of spiritual gifts, yes. Divination abusers, yes. Spiritual disobedience, yes. Okay? All those things. But it does not take away the fact that they can see. They see your spirit team coming after that ass. Okay? And they trying to flee the scene. Capricorn. For some of y'all, collective, if you have a father figure that has passed away, this is somebody you know, but they're on the other side. They are on the other side. This is a father. When they was here, they didn't play. They in the spirit, and they definitely don't play. They got the best backup, okay? They got support that ain't gonna leave them AWOL, okay? And they on their ass. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Okay, they probably was doing. So with the Magician in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who, this is charm work. Okay. Now the cord has been cut, but you were charmed. You were spelled. Okay. I want to say, because I just heard you were compelled to love this person. So that could be why the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Okay? Right. That's your energy, Queen of Wands. You're not showing your love. And I heard you get no love from me. So either you pull back your love, you pull back your feelings, you pulled your power back. That's what you did. You pulled your power back. This King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Okay. We got the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the damn Devil in reverse. Okay. So this is what this divine warrior, this is what they have bestowed upon this King of Pentacles in reverse. This lover, okay? This distant lover. Okay. I'm hearing he may have he ghosted you, okay? He's has been watching, or is worried about what he's been hearing. People may have been coming back telling him shit, fucking with his head, okay? He got somebody watching you. He's watching you. He got somebody watching you. Meanwhile, he's being watched too. Both of these men are being watched. by a divine warrior. But somebody sees this warrior here and they scared as fuck. Okay. So somebody left, or they're not, they fled for safety. How about that? They fled for safety. Because with the tower moment, all hell broke loose. See, the tower moment is divine intervention. Shit comes out. It gets exposed. You ain't lost in the sauce no more. When the tower hits, when the lightning strikes, your ass know exactly what's going on. Okay? You know what's going on. Revelation. The world in reverse with the tower. That's karma on that ass for real. King of Pentacles in reverse. You are reaping what you have sown. You can't keep going around compelling people to love you. For what? Just so that you can do what? Because they pretty, because they different from your normal karmic, indecent, rats hang with rats, pigeons fly with pigeons, eagles fly with eagles, crows fly with crows, hoes be with hoes, niggas be with niggas, bitches be with bitches. I mean, that's just the way that it goes. Dark warlocks hang with dark witches, Light workers hang with light workers. Okay? That's just how it is. Children like to be around children. Grown-ups like to be around grown-ups. You see the pattern here? So, like I said, when people are doing dark magic, no, it's not okay, but they are gifted. They are using a spiritual gift. Now, some people pay people. I will say this. Some people pay people. Those people who have just come in, welcome in. Happy, is it still Friday? Happy Friday night. Happy Venus night. Now, some people pay people, but I'm not picking up on that. Not with this King of Pentacles in reverse. This King of Pentacles, this shit is in his blood. I heard his blood is sweet. Like, sweet, like it's in his blood to charm and be sweet, to make people be sweet on people. Like I don't know, he could be, I don't know what that means. I'm not even going to try. I'm not getting down low sweet. I'm getting sweet like like candy to a baby. Lollipops taste good, like sweet, like makes you want them kind of sweet. Okay, let's see what this King of Pentacles got to say about you. Queen of Wands. Now we got the Empress out here, okay? You're nurturing. I'm going to clarify because we got the Queen of Pentacles out here. This is like stages and phases. You may have known this King of Pentacles for a long time. Notice how the King of Wands then shut his damn mouth. We ain't heard nothing about him, okay? What is this King of Pentacles saying about, really? This is what, now that the King of Pentacles is experiencing karma, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is karma. Bad karma. Bad consequences. Bad luck. This Tower moment. I mean, I could clarify to see what spirit did to whoop his ass. Because the 9 of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, this is like, someone is like devastated. Like, I can't believe this shit. But that's what you get when you have people to watch people for you. They come back and they'll tell you anything. Because the Page of Swords in reverse, this could mean like someone stalking or this person is obsessively stalking you. However, this could also be lies that are being told to this person to get them to walk away from you. I don't know, but this King of Pentacles is saying our love is real. It's safe for you to love me. Trust in us and the guidance of the higher realm. I don't even want to read no more of this bullshit. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels. A confirmation that this mofo did a love spell on you. That's why he's confident to say our love, our union. I told you the cord is cut, first of all. I told you someone did a love me spell, but I don't see where they have. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Distractions, okay? Distractions. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out why so late at night my fucking... anyway. This person was for sure and certain that it was a surefire thing, okay? That this love spell was... y'all were going to be bonded forever, okay? I'm going to clarify this Page of Swords in reverse because they're devastated by something that they've heard, witnessed, or seen, or the lack thereof. Maybe they're not hearing from you. I'm still hearing Faith Evans. You get no love from me, okay? Maybe that's... and they're getting their ass whooped by spirit. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? This is the worst time of year for this person right now. They're not having a good time. I love you. First of all, the Knight of Cups. For those of you who don't know, the Knight of Cups, okay? Welcome in those of you who have just come in. Happy Friday, if it's still Friday. Okay, 5300. Please like and subscribe. Doing collective reading. Knight of Cups does not mean I love you. It means to follow your heart. This person wanted you to follow them, okay? Use your heart and not your eyes. Meaning, don't see what's really going on. I don't want you to see the spell that I put on you. I want you to follow your heart because I am compelling your heart to follow me. Don't use your eyes. I want you to see. But the bond has been broken. Either they don't know that the bond has been broken, the cord is really cut, or they're in denial. And this is bullshit talk. Okay? Because, see, they're speaking from a perspective of, I bound us in heaven. Okay? I'm hearing this person's words. I bound us in heaven. So we are a union and we're protected by angels, aka the spirits that were involved in this love, this spiritual union. We are destined to be together. Our love is true and divine and unconditional. I'm hearing otherwise. Well, let's clarify. Is this man speaking the truth? I'm still hearing you gets no love. The World in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Is this man speaking the truth? The Queen of Wands in reverse. He is talking about you. The World in reverse again. He's talking about you. We got the Knight of Swords here. No. Changes have happened. Changes are happening very quickly. We got Mars. Yes, he broke your heart. He broke your heart. He broke your heart, and it's almost like now that you know what's going on, because revelation is coming in real fast. Um, for some of you, you may have wanted to conceive a child with this person. You may have wanted to, this man had you wanting to have his child and everything. And now that the spell, you're no longer compelled, okay? You woke up. You woke up, okay? It's not that you're in disbelief, but you're kind of sad, okay? You're sad, but you are moving on. The cord is cut, okay? Yeah. The Five of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely Spirit saying, we favor you, but not this bitch ass. We don't favor him. Universe is not supporting him. But the will is up for you, my dear. So you must heal. You will heal. I mean, that's why the Wheel of Fortune came out. Yes. Spirit is saying you are free from the spell that he has broken. Okay. Spirit is saying you are free from the spell that has been broken. All right, now let's go back to this. Yeah, he no longer inspires you. Yes, okay, so you guys were definitely he did say some truth. Okay, he did bound y'all. Y'all were in a spiritual union. Okay. Once you were compelled, you just went with the flow because you didn't know. You definitely didn't know. Anything else about this King of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so the Devil in reverse, this is someone who is, so the cord has been cut, but you know, he feels some kind of way because he's getting spiritually whooped. He's experiencing all kinds of delays and all the shit, okay, because spiritual justice is here. Okay, we got Leo energy. Okay. Oh man. Whoever this King of Pentacles in reverse is, be careful. You might just lose your job or just be completely uprooted from wherever you work at. Not in a good way. It ain't gonna be good for you, okay? Spiritual justice, you are free. This looks like a return to sender. Oh my gosh. I swear, that's what I heard, return to sender. So what the hell was he sending to you? Man, people be doing the most, okay? The world in reverse. Damn, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Woo, you've been working on her for a long time. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Damn, the love. You've been working on her. And y'all, let me just say this. Sometimes when you're under for so long, oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. Now he up there starting fights and shit with people. His household ain't rocking. I mean, it is rocking. The neighbors is probably calling the police and everything. He probably fussing and fighting with shit. He probably just arguing out in the air, okay? He losing opportunities, missing out on good shit. He actually fucked with the wrong one for way too long. So this is what I was gonna say, folks. Sometimes the longer you stay under a spell, the more it seems to be normalized, like it's normal. Okay. So when people start saying you'll see the red flags, you're like, no, this has always been this way. Damn. Justice, judgment, the tower, and the wheel of fortune in reverse on this ass. Yeah. Well, you get spiritual rejuvenation. You got a whole ass spirit team. Okay. This is spiritual restitution. Congratulations. Okay. Uh, money for your troubles. Okay. Spiritual restitution. Judgment in reverse. He is being punished. The spiritual punishment. He is being punished. Okay. Meanwhile, you, my pretty, the star, restoration, rejuvenation. Okay. Um, with the Ten of Pentacles, spiritual restitution, spiritual rest. With the Ten of Pentacles, financial restitution. That's what I was. Spiritual financial restitution. Your finances will be restored, and I'm hearing uh like is things are being pulled from here, there, everywhere. Like everything is. You got a lot of coins out here. Can you imagine playing a game where you got to collect coins? Okay, so they're not all in one big ass pile. They may be some may be here, there, and you just got to go collecting. It's like spirit went and collect all like what was stolen from you. Okay, like your spirit team just came together and just collected everything and just here you go. All right, tell me more about this. The star, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yep, because you're free. See, as long as you were bound and under this spell, you couldn't receive. Yeah, because he had your ass in a nice little slumber there. You weren't taking any spiritual action because you didn't know to. Okay? Your spirit team. Oh, poor baby. The King of Cups and the King of Swords. That's why he's getting his ass whipped so much. He had you wide open, just not protected at all. And you just knew something was going on, but you just couldn't put your finger on it. Meanwhile, you just getting hit. And whoever else, like he had you open for others to hit you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Now, I don't know if this is him that intentionally did spell work so that you can be heartbroken. Like, this shit has been going on for a long time. Because that King of Wands, remember I said his ass got mighty quiet, remember? All the focus was on the King of Pentacles. In reverse. So he got his ass whooped real good. Okay, is this clarify this magician? Not saying that this can't be this King of Pentacles, but I ain't forget about the King of Wands, because Queen of Wands, I told you, collective, I told you, you had, yeah, he manipulated his spiritual gifts. The magician in reverse with the high priestess, that is definitely spell work. I told you that King of Wands got real quiet, right? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That is definitely, this is definitely a ritual, a practice, spiritual practice, divination. Okay? But this is divination abuse. that this person has been doing for a long time. Is this King of Wands? And the Three of Swords came out again. Oh, we got the Lovers in reverse. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. So, look. When one person hits you and have you wide open, you're not just open. The Three of Swords out here again. Woman, whoever you are, women, whoever you are, like this has been nothing but heartache and pain for a very long time, and you just didn't know. You just didn't know. Gemini. We got Gemini energy. Strong Gemini. Is this the King of Wands? That's the question. Sorry. Shit, I got distracted for a second. I'm just the Five of Swords is coming out with the King of Pentacles. This is what the King of Pentacles did. Okay. You wish there were single women on this kind streaming channel. You wish there were single women on this kind of streaming channel. What makes you think they're not? Those of you who just came in, welcome in. Please make sure you like and share. Like and subscribe. Subscribe is more important. Subscribe first and then share. Subscribe first and then share. This is what the King of Pentacles did this to you. Why? Why? Y'all had some type of... Wait a minute. Hold up. Is this King of Pentacles competing with the King of Wands? The Page of Cups? And the Ten of Swords in reverse? Somebody got their ass beat. These two men competing over you. So that tells me the Death card here. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's them fighting over you. Nine of Pentacles already came out. You came out. The Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Star in reverse. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Damn, they had you all messed up. These two men. Leo energy. Like, oh. They both were telling you, had you thinking, well, they didn't want, they didn't really want to marry you, but they compelled you to believe that you guys were heading in the right direction. Okay. Yep. The Page of Wands. To infinity and beyond. The Page of Wands is free-spirited. Okay. The bearer of good news. Aries, Leo. Leo. Lots of Leo energy out here. Lots of Aries energy out here. Lots of Gemini energy out here. Headed in the right direction. You thought. That's what you thought. The Seven of Cups in reverse is meaningless. No purpose. Just Ace of Swords in reverse. Just confusion. Delusions. Okay? With a smile on it. That's what happens when you're under. Both of these men, they both did something similar, okay? But when they realized they were both competing for you, okay, then okay, when they both, at some point, they both realized each other, okay? It's like somebody had you compelled, and then the other one saw you. I guess he wanted you, and then he didn't put a spell on you too. But I can tell you this, whoever you are, it was very, very painful for you. Just heartache after heartache. And that's why Spirit is whooping this King of Pentacles in reverse's ass. Now, the King of Pentacles in reverse is out here 3 times. This King of Wands is trying to act like he ain't in the scene, okay? He's trying to act like he's not on the scene, but he is. All right, so what was this King of Pentacles in reverse? What did he have her thinking? What did he have? I miss you. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute, hold up. I shuffled too fast. Messages of love. I'm thinking about you, my love, even though you think I'm not. I miss you every day, at day and night. I am curious to know what you have been doing, how your day go by without me. Okay, this is somebody, this is a bold ass motherfucker right here. This one right here, this arrogant as fuck. Okay, so you didn't put a love spell on somebody, right? They didn't broke free. Spell is gone. They're no longer compelled. They can see the light of day. You get no love from them. They know the truth. You had them. You had them at yes. You had them. With her permission. You fucking ruined her, broke her heart, fought over her, and everything. But you don't want her. This is some arrogant, egocentric bullshit. It's disgusting if you ask me. I wonder, do you even think of me? I am feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love, and I will. I promise. This sounds like somebody who has said, I'm gonna call you, but don't call you, okay? This sounds like somebody who has let you down over and over again. Yeah, we got the 3 of Swords out here. Multiple times. I'm feeling the urge to reach out. Reach out then. I'm feeling the urge to reach out. I will. I promise. That means you don't, you haven't, and you won't. You won't. What you gotta, I will. I want to, I will, and I promise. Yeah, that's bullshit. But why? I guess, I don't know. Maybe this is the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's very materialistic. So, the devil is out here. They may have obsessive, compulsive disorders. And one of their obsessions may be with people. Okay? There are people who have obsessions with people. And I don't know how they pick who they want, but once they pick you, that's it. They pick you. They stuck on you. They're going to watch you. They're going to stalk you. Instead of picking up the phone to call, they're going to spy on you, try to eavesdrop. They're going to try and position themselves around your home to hear what you're saying, to hear your voice, or Shit, they probably put listening devices. I don't know. So I don't know. This is not nice. She's got a lot of healing to do. Now I understand why this divine warrior is out here. Now I understand why this King of Pentacles in reverse is getting hit so hard by spirit. Because let me just say this, okay? For those of y'all who think, first of all, there's different energies, okay? We got cause and effect, okay? We got karma. We have spiritual justice, okay? Then we got, spiritual judgment, okay? So this King of Pentacles, he passed the threshold of cause and effect. Karma is whooping his ass. Spiritual justice then sent this divine warrior out here, okay, to spiritually punish his ass, and the universe is not supporting him. I can only imagine the details, okay? The details. The shit that hasn't come out. All this is just vague. All this is just vague, okay? Tell me about the King of Wands that's just trying to act like it ain't his turn. Okay? Because I ain't forgot about you, King of Wands. I haven't. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. And they say women are the one out here that's doing stuff to trap men. Because these men did the most. Somebody done brought the whole heaven down on this nigga head. You don't just lie to somebody. You don't receive spiritual judgment. You don't get your ass whipped like this just by lying to somebody. It don't work like that. The esoteric energies don't work like that. Universal energies, it's not tit for tat, petty like that. You know, cause and effect. Okay, you spread some lies. Some lies be told on you. On a smaller scale. But this ain't on that level. This is bigger than that. Both of these men. And like I said, these are just minor details. These are just vague. I have no idea what this looks like. Okay. In details. Where's her head space? Because both of them hit her head up real good. Her head, her heart, how is she still standing? Because I'm just saying, but she's still out here, standing strong. How? Because this is enough right here. You talking about got a bad habit of smoking cigarettes. This type of energy right here, shit, this will have you doing more than smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes is probably the least of her worries. Not saying that smoking cigarettes is not a bad habit, because it is, but I'm just saying, all this that was done to her, man, cigarettes is the least of her worries. So, this King of Wands, you ain't off the hook yet. You're not off the hook, King of Wands. Oh, oh well. Whew, that was nice and refreshing. Hope y'all didn't hear the gulps. I know it got silent, okay? But I hope y'all didn't hear the gulps. Okay, King of Wands. Back on that ass. I had to take a little drink. Okay. Throat was getting a little dry. We got Judgment. See, I'm telling you, he must have thought that I was going to forget about him. See, you know what? It don't even matter. I mean, but this is a collective reading. But I'm about to put it out there, okay? It's going to come out in this video. It's going to come out in this video. Yeah, wait a minute. Give me a second. I'm just extremely thirsty, and all this damn water is doing is making me full, but it's not quenching my thirst. I need some soda. Maybe I don't know. My electrolytes are low. No, the quality of water is not good. That's what that is, because this bottled stuff, I'm telling you, if it ain't nothing, if it don't say it contains the certain amount of electrolytes, yeah, the pH could be good, but it's got to have electrolytes. This ain't no way you should be drinking so much water that you don't feel like eating, and it hasn't put your thirst. All right, King of Wands. We got Judgment. We got the Two of Wands. Okay. Spirit is saying you have been blocked. The Hangman in reverse, and you are dissatisfied because what you have been watching her. You've been watching her and her spirit team. See, the Nine of Cups. Okay, let me just tell y'all this, okay? Because I know sometimes people be trying to read the card, saying what the card it be meaning, okay? So I don't need these cards. But when the energy comes out, I know what spirit is telling me, and I know what the card meaning is. Cups energy is intuition. It is intuitive energy, okay? Excuse me. These are your spiritual gifts, okay? This is water energy. Yes, your emotions. Yes. How you feel, okay? This is splendid energy right here. The Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. That means you are fulfilled. All your spiritual manifestations have come to fruition. This is wish fulfillment, as they say. Wishes, aka prayers, intentions, things that you willed in your life, okay? Things that you asked for from the divine, they are here. So you are fulfilled. You are content. This is joy. You are elated. You are happy. This is manifestation, okay? Spiritual manifestation. We got the Queen of Cups, That spiritual energy right there is backing, protecting, okay, and keeping you soft, okay. So this King of Wands got the nerve to be dismayed, the Hangman in reverse, dissatisfied. He don't like, he does not like what he sees. Because, see, he was spiritually spying, but spirit blocked that shit. Access denied. You are blocked. You are blocked, okay? So he's trying to figure out, Queen of Wands, how are you spiritually blessed after I did all this spell work? How are you? And he's not happy. In his mind, he is like, I don't like that. How is she not showing low self-esteem? Why does she look like she's still going strong after all the shit that I've done to her? So now he's worried. He's beyond worried. This nigga paranoid, okay? Can't sleep at night, okay? Probably got to drink himself to sleep. Got to overindulge in something, okay? You know, this is what I'm, you know, and I don't ever have to understand. I just know that this is the way that people are. This is the way that people are. Someone is blessed that you just knew. You knew you destroyed this person. In your mind, you destroyed. I did everything that would hurt her, that would make her lose confidence in herself. I've done all those things. So how is she blessed? How is she blessed? Like, why is her self-esteem so high? Why is she so strong-willed? How is she still moving forward? That's exactly what I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all just heard me. What was that? 5, 10, 20, 15 minutes ago? I said the same thing. It takes a soul. It takes a soul. Oh, maybe because that emperor, remember that emperor that came out about an hour and 20 minutes ago? And we realized that he was a warrior, a spiritual being, a divine warrior that was watching her. Okay? Maybe a father figure that has passed on. Maybe that's on the other side. Okay? Maybe this emperor with the Ace of Cups, maybe he poured love into her. Okay? Sometimes, because she never showed out as messy, she never showed up as being angry. Yeah, we saw her heartbroken. We saw that, I mean, they took her through the fire, both of the men. But we also see that once her eyes were open, once Spirit was able to show her the truth, okay, she did the spiritual work to cut the cords. She actually walked away, okay? You got one of them talking about something. I miss you. I was thinking about reaching out to you. I'm going to do it, I promise. She ain't worried about you. He was in the 9 of Swords, and this King of Wands is in the 9 of Swords in reverse. Because he's blocked, restricted from access to her. He does not have access to her. The love of our, this is love and light energy. The Ace of Cups with the Emperor. This is a love and light ancestor, okay? We got the King of Swords and the Fool, okay? The King of Swords and the Fool, okay? This Emperor is saying, start anew, Okay? You need something new and fresh. Okay? You need something new and fresh. New beginning. Just go ahead and try your hand. Okay? As someone new. Try your hand with someone new. Just go out there. Woo! This King of Wands is real quiet. He's got real quiet energy. I will say this. He may have attempted to do a cloaking spell, but it's not working. But he's still real low key out here. Let's clarify this Fool, because the Fool represents new beginnings, okay? And, you know, changes. Wow. The Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. All right, Daddy. Daddy's sending her somebody. Really? The King of Swords came out again. We got the full moon. Empress energy. Yes. Try something. Okay, so what you got planned, Emperor? Let's clarify you. What are your moves? He said manifest that shit. He said clear out, purge all that ugly. Clear out the karmic debris, okay? Clear out the karmic debris. We got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Coins. This is a joint partnership. Okay? Is your mommy and your daddy in heaven, Queen of Wands? Lay down your burdens. I'm hearing that saying, come unto me, but it's the Take 6 version. Come unto me, all ye that labor, and I will give you rest. Take thy yoke upon thee. Yeah. So anyway, and you should find rest. The Hierophant in reverse, the Tower. So King of Wands, okay? Your lifestyle, your choices, whatever. You're non-committal, you're non-compliant, you don't play by the rules, okay? But we got the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? You still want, look. Wow. This is interesting because we got the Queen of Wands. This is you. So this King of Wands, because mind you, y'all were lovers at one point. And this Queen of Wands, this is who we're talking about. Okay, so your divine warrior, the spiritual warrior is saying, you need to let go of her, okay? Find somebody new. You don't play by the rules. You're non-committal, okay? You're too hasty, okay? You need to, she's not the one, okay? She's not the one. For some reason, I don't know. I was about to say, I'm not feeling like this King of Wands got hit as hard as the Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. But I don't know. Those of you who have just come in, welcome in. We have the Emperor with the High Priestess in reverse and the Ten of Coins in reverse. This is somebody's dark ancestors. Okay? So this King of Wands, okay, so what are you declaring war on this person's love and light ancestors? Because look, this shit, Okay, so you're just like, okay. Another divination abuser. So this the king of wands, the reason why he wanted her was because she had money. And but it just didn't get to that point. He didn't get her. So remember, you guys, I said earlier that these both of them put her under a spell and uh had her led to believe in some form or fashion that they both had that they both had intentions of marrying her. One already married her in the spirit. That's the King of Pentacles in reverse. He did more spiritual damage. But this King of Wands who now is like, nah, I'm not the King of Wands. I'm the Emperor. Okay, I didn't elevate it. I didn't upgrade it spiritually. Okay, yet you're operating in the High Priestess in reverse energy. Your intuition, you got too many secrets. Okay, you're not a real practitioner, King of Wands. That's why he's not showing up. So he's someone who learned his shit. I mean, it might be in his blood, but his goal was to marry you, Queen of Wands, for the money. So now he's stressed out and trying to figure out how he can spiritually regain access into your life, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Judgment in the Two of Wands in reverse, access denied all the way. Queen of Wands, I will say you have strong spiritual support, okay? These look like ancestors, okay? Working together. Spiritual warriors. From both sides, from both lineages, from both sides, your mama and your daddy's side. Spiritual warriors. So I can only imagine what their purpose on this life when they were on this side in the flesh. I can only imagine what their life purpose was, because they're on the other side and they spiritual warriors and they slaying, and they are no joke. Okay. But the King of Wands, he's yeah, it looks like let's see, kept in the dark. It looks like he's having financial problems. He's having financial problems, definitely. Four of Coins in reverse. Okay. So now he's trying to reevaluate his priorities. This king, I cannot make this shit up. He got a little sense. He has a little sense. And I think this is why spiritually he's not getting his ass whooped as hard as that King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Four of Coins in reverse and the King of Wands, he said, let me reevaluate my priorities here. Who am I not taking out, okay, on a date? Who am I not spending money on? No, I can't. I can't even take you to McDonald's. McDonald's is $40. He don't even want to spend that. Yes, we got the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? He's like, you know what? Let me focus on what's really going on here, okay? Let me focus, because we got the Five of Cups here. I got to move on because I don't have access. I got to accept the change, okay? I'm blocked. The Chariot in reverse. I'm blocked. I can't get into her energy. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I need to worry about me. Nine of Wands. This King of Wands was really leaning on you. You must have really been more of a support system for this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? Because he's really like, sorry, I'm emotionally unavailable. I need to focus on my coins. I need to get a grip. Okay. All right. Because right now, if I don't get my shit together, I'm really going to be financially screwed. He's going through some financial issues. Okay. I don't know, but he's trying to persuade somebody. He's blocked, though. He's blocked. Well, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know his energy. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. Trying to heal. Trying to live. Trying to live to fight another day. Huh. Wow. Nine of Coins in reverse. You sold yourself short. Okay. You sold yourself short. Well, what I can say is, the Queen of Wands is looking good. Okay. She done been through a lot. A hell of a lot. For those of you who have come in, welcome in. Let's see what this King of Wands got to say, because we heard what the King of Pentacles had to say. What's on his mind about this, about the Queen of Wands, okay? Because both of them did a love spell. They found out about each other because they were both spying on her, okay? She was under a spell by two guys. Wow. Two guys. Okay? And they say the women are the ones that do shit to trap the men, but yeah, I'm otherwise. Okay, we got time apart. Okay. So he just considers this as he's blocked, access denied. Blocked. Okay? Spirit is saying, go on about your business. This time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. She been working on herself. I need to retreat a bit. Boy, you ain't retreating. You blocked. You cannot come forward. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $200. Because obviously this Queen of Wands was your bread and butter, or so you thought so, okay? I need to retreat a bit until I get over what is bothering me. You mean the Nine of Swords in reverse? The guilt. The guilt, the worry, the paranoia. Because you're not having her no more. Access denied. I am protecting you from my dark shadow side. Wow. Really? I'm protecting you from my... No, you unleashed your darkness on her. Wow. Anything this nitwit want to say before I close out? Anything this nitwit want to say? Insecure. I feel insecure about you. You damn right. Because you see how strong she is standing and you don't like it. Remember, you're just like, how is she so blessed after all of what I've done? Not to mention what the other man did. What both of y'all did. Okay? Don't forget, y'all were fighting each other. Y'all were competing for her. Okay? You treat me better than I have ever been treated. I can believe that. I can believe that because, look, he's still... So, he got enough sense to get his shit together so that he's trying to figure out another plan, so that he don't drown in his financial problems. So, he's working it out. God is going to work it out. Okay. He's working it out because he's blocked. Apparently, she's very supportive. Okay. And I don't think it's like trying to buy him in a sense. I think she genuinely did it, whether she was compelled or not. But now that she sees it for what it is, uh, she probably will continue it has, you know, has she not seen what was really going on. But I am getting, because she did come out as the Nine of Pentacles. And then she came out as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So she got the bread. So I can believe that she is probably, and not just like financial support, but also the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. Now, here's the thing. After all that heartache of both of these, from what both of these men have done to her, not a near karmic energy entity, none of that has come. She's hurt, but she ain't bitter. She's not bitter. Okay, she's not bitter. I'm gonna be honest. All the shit that came out about how she was done, I asked the same thing that he asked. How is she still standing? Like, she's not insecure. She seems stronger than before. Like, she's still standing strong. She still look good. Like, how come she don't look like she been hurt? That's not the way. Why is she behaving like nothing has happened? That says a lot about this person. So you took advantage of a kind-hearted, generous, willing to yield woman. I really do want you. I really do want that. No, I'm sorry. Let me back it up. Because he said, you treat me better than I have ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything. See, he's still talking about what she can give him. He just needs her. I really do want that. Of course you want somebody who can give you everything that you want. Okay? See, you've never had someone like her. You didn't fumble her. That was an incomplete. I really do want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. What fears? The fear that got you in the Nine of Swords in reverse. She woke up. Okay? She woke up. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. You feel like it, or you know you're not. It's my own insecurity holding me back. I don't know about insecurity, but you definitely, like, it's just not necessary. And then I'm hearing spirits say, because she's charming too. She's very confident. She's beautiful. Okay. You must like the way she look. You like the way she dressed. She's very energetic, courageous, and outgoing. She's strong and sexy. Strong, we know. It didn't even have to come out that she's strong. But yeah, she's very strong. She's probably she's probably very charming as well. And I think you like that about her. You see the charm in her, the natural charm. That natural ability to be persuasive without doing spell work. Okay, it's just natural. But anyway, I just wanted to pull him out the hat because that King of Wands, he was hiding. Damn, well, Spirit did say her Two of Cups is coming. Okay, the real Two of Cups, because she is as she came out in the beginning, the Empress. Okay, as she came out in the beginning, the Empress, and she's leaving out this reading as the Empress. Okay, the Two of Cups, collective. That was a lot of energy. Cancer Venus. Let's see. We got Cancer Venus, just strong. I mean, all the signs were out there, to be quite honest. All of them were out there. But it was strong. Leo, Gemini, Aries, Cancer Venus, definitely. Aries was so strong, it's ridiculous. Gemini was so strong, it's ridiculous. Leo was so strong, it's ridiculous. Okay? And Libra was strong. Libra was real strong. Yep. Collective, that's the messages that I have for you all. Those of you who are still here, I just heard protect your heart. That's what I heard. Protect your heart. Sometimes when you're just not aware. Okay, I don't know what happened. I cut off. I don't know what the last thing you guys heard, but it definitely cut off and reconnected. But anyway, I heard protect your heart. Sometimes things will just come unexpectedly. And I think the attacks that came on her were unexpected. I don't even think those things were even on her radar, that men are out here putting spells on people and just for their own disposal. Okay. Yeah. So protect your heart is what I heard. If you don't know how to do anything else, just pray for protection and pray that your eyes see what it is that you need to see. Most importantly, listen to what Spirit is saying to you, because Spirit don't just let a snake just crawl up on you and just strike you. Whether or not you recognize the signs, the warnings, or not, that's something totally different. You know, sometimes we don't see them, we don't hear them, and then the divine will just, intervene. But sometimes we do get bit by that snake. Okay. Sometimes we do get compelled or fall under spell work. Sometimes those attacks do hit us. Now, I've heard readers say, you must not be doing your spiritual work if spell work hits you. I've heard a lot of readers say this, okay? And I'm saying that there's nobody who is untouchable, okay? Not a soul on this earth is untouchable. At some point, the wheel is not always going to be up. It is constantly turning. So life will not always be where you are untouchable, okay? Something is going to hit. Now, how hard it hits, okay? How hard it hits or how close it gets to you, that's something different. You have a good night too, all right? Happy Saturn day. So that's something else in itself, Tower moments, how long they last, how you come out on the other side of things. Something is going to happen. Okay? How bad it is, how you bounce back, that's different. But nobody on this earth has not been hit by something. Okay? Believing in God is not enough. Okay? Because you have to hear and listen to God. You have to take heed, follow instructions and directions. But then there comes a point where it goes beyond belief. Okay? Let me know if you meet your girlfriend. I'm rooting for you. Okay? You have to know at some point, believing is just not enough. You need to know. Have your own personal experiences, okay? Know that you know God, okay? Because, see, belief leaves room for, I can change my mind. Belief systems, can change. But when you are firmly rooted in something and you know it, that's it. Everything else is built from that. So, if this message resonated with anyone, whether you the King of Pentacles in reverse, whether you that King of Wands, or you that Empress, it doesn't matter. Everybody learned something. All the parties involved learned something. Okay? She woke up, he woke up, and he woke. All three of their asses woke up to what was really real. Okay? So, those of you who have been sending donations through my PayPal link, I just want to say thank you for the patience of copying and pasting, okay? Because the page is not big enough where I can put clickable links, all right? As you guys see, ain't no super thanks on here. I'm growing. So when you come in, it is valuable to like and subscribe and share, okay? Don't share it to nobody who do not believe in tarot, because I don't need people coming on this page talking who nonsense, okay? But anyway, you guys, I appreciate the donations. They've been coming in, okay? So that means that you're saying that you see the value in what I'm doing, whatever the case may be. You're expressing gratitude, so thank you. All right, and those of you who want to book a private reading, you have to hit me up through email, and then I'll give you my direct connect, okay? And then we will schedule. I do not schedule more than 2 days in advance, because I believe that if a person has a question today, most people, when you have a question today, you really want the answer immediately, like right away. But I don't go past 2 days, okay? And as a matter of fact, I have a life outside of doing readings. So I won't go past 2 days, because I really don't have the time to have my schedule filled like that, because I do have other things going on. So, but if you connect with me, hit me up with the email, get that direct connect. You won't have to worry about if I'm online, you can just hit me up, direct connect. If you got a quick yes or no question, or something's going on and you want to know the answer, you at a cookout and you just like, yeah, I wonder if I should shoot my shot with that person. Hit me up. Yeah. Woo, woo. Okay. For those of you who know, you know. Hit me up. You at that cookout. Okay. You in the park. You want to know, should you shoot your shot? Okay. You want to know, okay, is there a possibility? Okay. What's this guy like? Hit me up. All right, you guys, that is enough of me. Okay. Until the next time, with love and light. Namaste, Ashe.